That person, are we allowed to curse on here? Because this person just said, someone said, turn off the mics, they're hard to hear, and the other person said, shut the fuck up. So it's just pointing that out. Anyway, can we talk to them?
Yeah, they should be. If anybody has any questions.
Do you guys have any questions? Should we write that?
Oh.
Is the audio up on the computer?
There we go.
Do you guys have any questions? I have one. He has one.
Okay.
She has one. I don't know. Her name is... I love you, that's all. What is your favorite color? Black.
Yeah.
Woo! You rock. Thanks, you do too. My boob size is actually a 34B.
Good to know.
Will you marry me? I don't believe in marriage, I'm sorry. Well, I wouldn't say I don't, but at this point in my life, I'm 20 years old. No marriage for me. Yeah. Black is not a color, they say. Fine, red. Aw, thank you. I try. I am so pretty. Just kidding. Oh, I tell you.
Can you come to Illinois?
Yes. And I'm coming in December, I think. I mean, November. What kind of music do we all like?
Rock music, rock and roll.
What's your favorite artist, guys, besides me?
Oh, rats, you got me.
Well, I would say like Coheed and Cambria or Rise Against. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah?
IMX is one of my favorites.
I'm a huge Elvis Presley fan.
Ooh!
Hey, bringing in the classics.
I love the Deftones, Portishead. Recently, I really been
I like Portishead.
Portishead is incredible.
Nice.
I cried at Coachella when I saw her.
Aww.
That intense.
I'd have to say.
Oh, someone doesn't like Coheed.
Who is it?
You know what? I'm surprised that people aren't more crude and rude on these things because I check YouTube and people are not very nice. All right, I just want to point something out. Girls in music, right? The first thing that people start talking about is like their weight and their this and their that. And I don't know where this came from, but I've never been fat. The heaviest I've ever been was like 122, and so many people keep coming up to me at shows and go, wow, you look really great. You look like you lost a lot of weight.
What's that supposed to
Thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed the show. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that's been interesting. But what do you guys think about that?
About like girls in music and like
And
weight and all that? I personally think that you should be happy with who you are. And I know it sounds really cheesy, but you really should be. And weight just really is like a big superficial factor. And I think if you're just happy, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Right. And I've always been like, wow, I'm super happy with like the way I look, and I've come to terms with everything, you know, for the most part, as well as you can at 20 years old. And so I just thought it was really interesting that so many people will come up to you and think that's like the biggest compliment that they can give you. When really all you ever want when you come out of a show is like, you were awesome. You did really well. Not about like, I really love that you look super skinny. You know?
Yeah, right? It's like crazy. You're trying to impress.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. Size 0 doesn't make you fat. Is sometimes your last name? No, it's Poland, like the country. Oh, goodness.
So should we watch a video?
Yeah, let's do it.
Video time?
I like how I'm just like deciding. Yeah, sure. I'm part of the show now.
Well, yeah. Let's watch a clip about tea.
Sounds good?
You're watching SHETV. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Gallows.
I'm Frank, and I'm the lead singer.
Did you bring tea with you?
I did. I brought PG tips with me, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
When you come to the US, it's the one thing you've got to bring. Like, no one here knows how to make a proper cup of tea. It's just straight up breakfast tea. It's the only way I roll.
With milk? What kind of milk?
Milk, 2 sugars, semi-skimmed. Proper English cup of tea.
to talk about the history of Earl Grey. The Earl Grey blend is named after the second Earl Grey British Prime Minister in the 1830s, who reputably received a gift of tea flavored with bergamot oil, taken from a bergamot, which is a citrus fruit typically of southern Italy. The legend usually involves a grateful Chinese mandarin whose son was rescued from drowning by one of Lord Grey's men, although this blend of tea was first made from fermented black Indian and Ceylon teas. As green tea is much more popular in China than black tea, it seems somewhat unlikely that they would have had a recipe for what we now call Earl Grey to bestow on visitors, though over the years many other varieties of teas have been used. In addition, Lord Grey never set foot in China. Another version of this legend has the son of an Indian Raja being rescued from a tiger by one of Grey's servants. Jacksons of Piccadilly claim that it was they who originated Earl Grey's tea, Lord Grey having given the recipe to Robert Jackson and Company, partner George Charlton, in 1930. According to Jackson, the original recipe has been in constant production and has never left their hands. Theirs has been based on China tea since the beginning. So, with that little tidbit of interesting facts on Earl Grey tea, let's bring in Jera, who is going to teach us about tea sandwiches.